Hello everybody, the Shogun 1000 here, everybody for duty, welcoming you back to another episode of Scooby Doo First Frights. Last time we did level 4 and also beat the boss of episode 3 known as Lobster Mark 4. And this episode we are going to be doing the final chapter of this entire game. Actually, I realised that the sound is way too loud, so just going to turn it down. So throughout the whole entire journey, we've gone through Anna's school to help her save her from the Phantom of the Musical. Then we went to Toy Robotus in defeating him in everybody's most loved famous amusement park. Then we went to Rocky Bay and got rid of the lobster boss, and now for the moment that we've all been waiting for, the area we was meant to be going to from the very start, the food festival. Without any direct delay, we're going straight in with mission 1.
Sire, your guests are waiting.
Yes, almost ready. My moustache could do with a brush. Costington, pass me the brush.
Wow. Of all enemies that we've dealt with so far, that was the most freaky of the lot.
Festival's like over.
I don't think so, Shaggy.
Could be another mystery. We need to get to the castle and quick.
Why would people be running from a food festival?
Overcooked broccoli?
Oh dear, honestly. Right, so starting off level 1 here, you actually saw the most scariest actual villainous monster we got to deal with. So yeah, we're just going to be finding out what's happening around here then. And since we are actually approaching the end of this Let's Play, I feel like this has gone way too quickly, because I actually started this Let's Play literally last week.
Teamwork. We've got to pull it at the same time.
Yeah, I started this Let's Play roughly about a week ago, and already we're close to the end of the LP. It just feels so weird. Alright, so obviously with here, we're going to be using Thelma's ability.
Too easy.
To then activate Fred's ability down over here. So we're just going to raise the gates for us, so we can proceed further onwards. And already we have an enemy gauntlet over here. We have these guys, who's not actually officially mentioning their names. If I can honestly question it, just give me one brief moment. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Apparently nobody even put down a web page talking about the boss of this area. Right, let's see. Scooby Doo First Frights. Right, in case you're wondering what the name of this enemy is, I think it's not enemy. This location that we're in right now is known as Keystone Castle. And it doesn't have a name. Oh God. I do apologize about this, everybody. I'm trying my best to see exactly which enemy this is, and apparently there's no web page talking about it. There really isn't. Let's see. Okay, got it. I got it, guys. There's a list of a lot of enemies found over here. These guys are known as orc-like men. They like to throw stuff as well as whack you with their flame sticks. They are kind of the easiest ones to actually deal with, to be truthfully honest. So yeah, it really is not easy trying to find enemy names sometimes. Right, got a split path of Scooby snacks. We saw a Scooby medallion up there in the distance. And we're obviously going to get introduced to another enemy right over here.
Try knocking.
Good plan.
Yeah, they didn't see that coming. The new enemy here, these ones are obviously the easiest names to remember because they actually make sense. These are the Keystone Castle Gargoyles. They act just like the witches and the toy soldiers in the previous levels that we've come across. That you attack them, and then when they're taking a few amount of hits, they'll decide to fly away from you. Other than that, they are easy to defeat. So the Scooby medallion up there, it requires the Scooby door to get. So we'll just go inside Keystone Castle.
Young sire and madam, welcome to Keystone Castle, the home of the brave. Cowardly. I am Costington, the castle butler. Your friends have made their way to the dining table. Pigs. Oh, do excuse me. A slight tickle of the throat.
Right. We saw everybody fleeing.
Yes, things didn't go quite as the Baron had planned. This is a castle with a dreaded curse.
Curse?
That's best explained by the Baron himself. I shall take you to meet him. Bug him.
Oh, Costington.
Costington, my slippers have lost their fluffiness. Fluff them!
Are you the Baroness?
No, the Baron's my brother. I am Lady Azarni von Rickenstoff, named after the great Lady of Keystone and rightful heir to this castle.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Ugh, more thrilled as for my brother's stupid feast, I see. Not running off in fright yet.
Costington mentioned a castle curse.
Bravo! Except it's not the castle. It's the air. This curse, like all the von Rickenstoff men, the witch queen will threaten them for as long as they reside in this castle. That is our family's curse.
Spirit, huh? Well, ghost hunting is our specialty.
We'll need to speak with the Baron.
Yes, right this way.
Fluffy!
This direct
Honestly.
passageway. You'll find the Baron there working. Hiding.
Daphne, it's Fred.
Oh dear.
We're in the castle now. We just met the butler, Costington.
Strange, huh?
Strange is right. Lady Azarni is pretty strange, too.
Who?
Lady Azarni, the Baron's sister.
I didn't see her there.
Oh, well, maybe she was upstairs or something.
Yeah, maybe. Daphne out.
Right, so obviously you can tell that this is actually my favourite chapter because of all the funny moments. Costington doing the cough every single time when he actually wants to say the actual meaning of what's happening, was like say, like, of the courageous lot, and then it suddenly coughs and says cowardly, and then the Baron say working, and then says cough and goes hiding. But yeah, Lady Azarni, she actually mentioned the name of that boss we saw that haunted the Baron. That is actually known as the Witch Queen. The Witch Queen is actually who who we saw in the cutscene. So we got a really tough one on our hands here. Alright, so carrying further onwards, we're going to be dealing with more, I bet we're going to be dealing with more of those Sparrow Men. They're not actually called Sparrow Men, they're called Orc-like men, but I just want to call them Sparrow Men because they basically wear a sparrow mask. There's a lot of gargoyles in the... Oh. Yeah, guess I called it. Orc-like men, once again. You don't actually have to defeat these guys, but it's best to do that so that way it gives you an easier time to push this crate up to where the others are. The Orc-like men will keep spawning in at the bottom, so... Oh my god. Oh, we can't actually push it anymore, okay. Right, you have been pushing straws for the last time. Good day. Yeah, the enemies are kind of weird in this level, I'm not going to lie. You can hear a medallion. Oh, there it is, down there. Medallion's right down there. We just jump on down. There we go. And that actually is a part of a trophy. Because I think the trophy of level 4, episode 1. Well, actually, no, episode 4, level 1. But you kind of get where I'm coming from. States if you'd actually specifically find that medallion, I think. Right, we're going to have to raise the drawbridge. Of course, these orc-like men are not going to allow us to do it. So, we have to defeat them. Otherwise, they'll just keep interfering with our work. Right, come on, Velma. Ugh. Right, that's one of the orc men gone. There we go. Hopefully they won't keep spawning in, otherwise we'll be here all day. So we'll just push the gangplank. There we go, the drawbridge has been raised, so we can now proceed further onwards to then find more of these guys. We got a new mechanic here, so let's say, operate the control terminal. We have no idea what it means by that because we can't actually see anything just yet, but I assume it's that up there. Right, come on, Velma, distract him while I push this crate. Velma, distract them while I push this crate. Thank you. Velma, come on. Come on, seriously. Stop it. Right, you know what? Screw it. You, orc men, can kindly die. Ow. Well, not really ow, just like, ow, I can't believe I made that mistake. But there we go. We've opened the doorway, and we can now move further onwards. Oh, there's a Scooby medallion up there. But I bet you can get that by doing a certain character, so... Oh my god. Enemies just constantly interfering with what I'm doing. Yeah, this level is actually the most stressful level, to be honest, because it does imply having you be attacked constantly, interrupting you doing what you're supposed to do. There's more gargoyles over there. Velma, we're supposed to be attacking the gargoyle, not a bucket. And definitely not the lights. Come on, Velma, seriously. You're supposed to be the brains of the gang. Why are you not smart enough to acknowledge the fact that you need to attack an enemy? Thank you. We've got some more enemies over here, no doubt, I believe. Yep. Whoa. Okay, so I guess those enemies can throw their... I don't want to say Molotov cocktails because that's not actually what they are. I don't even know what it is they're throwing. Right, so we got rid of them. There's a lever over there. So just do that. pull the lever, we definitely won't get distracted from doing that. And we can proceed further onwards and actually rebuild our courage. There we go. Just bounce along up here. Walk along on the roof. There's walls, but there's not actually walls, is it? Right, so now we'll just defeat these orc-like men and now the gargoyles. And usually you would think the gargoyles would actually fly back up, but apparently as soon as they fall off the cliff, that's it, they're gone. Makes no sense, I know. But yeah. Whoa, okay. Did you notice that face then that he made? That was kind of weird. Okay, right, that's number 2 gone. Wow, I had the book right in the head. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, I can honestly say it is really hard for me to come up with commentary sometimes with these games. Because I don't want to act like I'm a Mr. Know-It-All when it comes to video games. But I kind of am in that scenario. But the only situation is, as you can pretty much tell, I honestly can't think of what to say half the time, apart from saying what you need to do and how you need to do it. If you kind of get where I'm coming from with this. Ah, oh, come on, that is cheap. Right, these gargoyles can kindly go away. And so can you, orc-like men. And there we go, we can activate the cutscene. Oh no. You said we're finding clues. Okay. Right then, so that's clue number 2. There's a courage heart hidden inside the plants. A third piece of the clue hidden inside the plants. Another piece down over there. Oh, Scooby medallion up there. That's how you get it. Very easy one to miss that if you're not paying too much attention and just want to rush through the level. Right, there's another jigsaw piece over here. And I bet the last 2 are found inside some smashable objects. Not found inside the mushroom. One found inside the trophy. Oh, there's one out in the open. There we go. So what's the clue? Gold nuggets. You found them outside Keystone Castle. How strange.
Daphne, come in. This is Velma. Over.
This is Daphne.
We found gold.
Jeepers, gold? How? Where?
Just on the ground in front of the castle. I can't believe you guys missed it.
Are you serious? Do you think these 2 saw anything on our way to the castle dining room table?
Great clue hunters they are.
Yeah, when the clues are food.
That's it. Up ahead.
Look, looks like a courtyard to me.
Well, it's actually kind of true what Daphne was saying about Shaggy and Scooby. But yeah, we have a costume chest over here just sitting out in the open. And I bet as soon as we open this up, we're going to be ganged up on by gargoyles. Because yeah, you can tell. You can easily tell the gargoyles in the courtroom. Or say courtyard, not courtroom. They don't look like genuine gargoyles. There we go. Whack him on the head. You gotta learn some trivia technology to figure out how to stay alive. Because apparently the book is just outsmarting you guys once again. Oh my god, that face he was putting when he was flying away there. That was funny. Okay, there we go. Yeah, every single one of these gargoyles you see here are actually enemies. There we go. Right, that's another one down. And then the last 3 will come active once we've killed this guy. And there we go. Yep, thought so. Yeah! Air assault!
Jump attack.
You can kindly go away because I'm not even interested in gargoyles. Even though you should originally be in France, so I don't even know what you're doing in America. Yeah, if you're wondering what I mean, you know Notre Dame in France. I've actually never been to Notre Dame, but I've seen the Scooby Doo episode that involved Notre Dame. Oh, here we go.
Who dares enter Keystone Castle? Speak!
We like to help solve the mystery of Keystone.
Oh my!
A pocket-sized baron. Handy.
Finally, someone here to help! Oh, how exciting! Welcome!
Your Baronhood, we...
Ja, His Highness, lots of honor and lots of respect. So, you saw the mystery, right?
Not yet, but we'd sure like a shot at it.
My ancestor, Lady Azadi, she had this castle built 900 years ago, but never got to live here. Her evil brother had her thrown into the dungeon forever and took over as Baron. For years she practiced black magic in the dungeon, vowing to return in the afterlife and get revenge. Every Baron von Rickenstuf since has met with a horrible fate.
So you're thinking you could be next?
Oh, I know I am. Her spirit appeared again at the festival in a blast of fire, promising my doom. Everybody ran. It's just a matter of time before she comes for me. Oh, if you want to help, go to the woods and find Cal Perkins, the castle huntsman. He knows the castle grounds better than anyone.
Okay, let's find the others first. We'll need the whole team for this one.
Well, interesting